Hi, I'm Calvin from Calvin's Kitchen, and I'm coming to you with another healthy helping of Christ. Tonight, we're going to talk about peace, which is the third one of fruit of the Spirit. Peace. The Bible has a scripture that says that you'll receive the peace that passes all understanding. Peace. I'm going to give you a little clinical information on it, and then I'm going to break that information down to something more layman-like. Peace. Peace is the result of a resting in a relationship with God. Resting in a relationship with God. You know, sometimes I forget how beautiful Christ can be in some instances, and how eloquent the simplest terms can be. But let me give it to you, the rest of it, because I can be caught up on peace and how hard it was for me to find that peace that I find now. The word peace comes from the Greek word "aren." The Greek equivalent for the Hebrew word "shalom," which expresses the idea of wholeness, completeness, or tranquility in the soul. Boy, you got tranquility in your soul alone. I can stop right there. But anyway, which expresses the idea of wholeness, that is unaffected by the outward circumstances or pressures that the world suggests should inhibit you. When a person is dominated by peace, he has a calm inner stability. The result is the ability to conduct himself peacefully. Even if the midst of his circumstances would normally be very nerve-wracking, traumatic, or upsetting, rather than allowing the difficulties and pressures of life to break him, a person who is possessed by peace is whole, complete, orderly, stable, and poised for blessings. You know, Jesus is described as the Prince of Peace. He brings peace to the hearts of those who desire it. He says in John, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give you, but I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." Peace. I've said it before and I say it again. Many people's peace is disturbed by external issues. External. They're not inside me. They're happening around me, to everybody else, but they're not happening to me. And I allow their issues or their angers or their frustrations to inhibit my peace. God said when you're walking with Him, you'll understand that you can't. Listen, I can't make you love God. I am not the key to your peace. The key to your peace is through understanding of Christ. And how you receive peace is to understand. When you understand Christ and how He relates to the world, you can understand how Christ gives you peace, or gives me peace. See, because I've been in situations in the last 25, 28 years that in another situation I might have been shooting guns off or whatever. But I find myself saying, it's going to be alright. See, there's a saying people say in God, if he brought it to you, if He brings it to you, He can bring it through you. you understand that everything that happens to you is happening. You can't stop the cosmos or whatever you believe from happening. You have to learn how to accept it in a way that it doesn't make your day-to-day living angered or frustrated in it. You know, years ago, I used to always be angry about, I want to give my kids this for Christmas, I want to give them that for Christmas. And when I couldn't give them what they wanted for Christmas, I mean, I got angry about it. I mean, at times I've even got, in the past, I went into, I mean, I would totally not pay my bills to buy my kids the toys they wanted for Christmas. And then the next month after that, I'm still paying off those credit card bills because for the toys and stuff that my kids them put in the corner and threw away. After I realized a better way, when Christmas time came, man, what you want for Christmas? I'll see. We gotta see. God. You know, I see my bills and I say, man, how am I making it? I make it because God. I look at my cars and I look at the life I live. I look at my own health in itself. And I say, God, thank you. I don't stress about people, places, or things any longer. I have prioritized my life in a way that I'm peaceful. I find peace. I come in my little cave and I lift my little weights, I play my little keyboard, I do my little videos, I praise my God in church, and I live. And every time I get an opportunity, I speak to somebody out there in the streets and try to help them to get closer to Christ. Because I found Him. I found my peace. Listen, it's enough of all that craziness you've been going through. It's enough of all that uproar. You can't make your kids act right. You can't make your husband act right. Take the Lord in prayer. But you can have peace in your life. You can pull yourself out of that strait. You can pull yourself down out of the rafters. You can talk yourself off that ledge by finding peace in your soul, finding peace in your mind, finding peace in your understanding. Peace. It's a fruit of the Spirit. Once you get your peace, you'll be a step closer to Christ. This is Calvin. This is Calvin's Kitchen. And as always, keep it hot, boys.